Y sí, aquí estamos, en el Miami, una vez más, en la casa. Nos dan siempre la casa, porque nos merecemos la casa. Debe temblar con el público, dándoles buenas energías. Pa, 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 pa.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Tiene problemas.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first.
Problemas.
Jackson, option one. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 30. Loss on that play.
Problemas.
Third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Se le añadió a la casa de problemas.
Down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw, he thought defensive end right in his face because he looked up and
Problemas.
didn't even have a chance to get going.
Problema.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A hit as he throws.
Hey, aguántame. Vamos a ver la defensiva y vamos a cantar el timeout. Respeta el deporte, maldito.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, aguántame.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this.
Looking for the glitchy boy. Good for the glitchy boy.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Glitchy boy.
On the sideline.
Baba glitchy boy.
They're going to try and throw.
¿Pero qué pasó aquí? Es una intercepción del capitán Howard. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? No puedo. Leyend. Aquí está. Dando la bienvenida. Ahí va.
Picked up by the Ravens. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
He'll swing this out to Dophins. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dophins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit. Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Dophins. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson on the give to Dophins. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Jackson will keep it, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins.
Holding.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now a handoff for Dophins. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll check this down to Dophins out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, here's Dophins.
Holding.
He will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
On 3rd down, Dophins, and they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first and 3's in. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that, but in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way,
Buena defensa de los Dolphins.
Either not the time.
Either way,
you got it.
I just went right past him.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll get that out wide to Waddle. Not much there, only a yard. On 2nd and 9, Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Carter. This is down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Room to run for Gaskin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the move to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Adam Shaheen there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Hey, Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number 1.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return is Duvernay. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. From the 38, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown. Teams will head to the locker rooms here.
Sí, vamos, dame la bola.
On top, as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. Pushes him over. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Room to run for Gaskin. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Bring in the second spring. Bring in
And
the second
all the
spring.
way in for a Miami touchdown. Miles Gaskin, 61 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may
Me
not
da,
be there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Miami Dolphins number 1.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Papito, estás en mi casa, apaga esto, apágalo. Tienes problemas. Boom.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return is Duvernay. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Te voy. YouTube. You quit in YouTube.
Now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Sí.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Gaskin again on second down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Hey, what the be?
Here this afternoon.
See, I quitting YouTube is not look good. You look bad. But if you stay and sweat, vamos! Wow. No.
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball.
Miami Dolphins.
With a full head of steam behind them. It's all about the track anyway. Legs 2, 3, and 4.
Miami Dolphins.
Ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Miami Dolphins number 1. Sí. Wow. Number 1, baby. Miami Dolphins y los cubanos a gozar. Vaya. Aquí está tú. Y la siesta comenzó a las 2:15 del día.
The 30, but not much further than that. And the extra point attempts.
Vamos a aceptar.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and not get away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. The return is Duvernay. And his guys
Party.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Some strong running.
Party. Hello.
Defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
So and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start.
Vamos!
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never.
Boo! Esto le pasa a los mordidos. Los mordidos, los que no quieren perder.
They didn't really have to earn that first down, did they?
Well, they're not having earned much, are they?
Okay, Instagram, YouTube and Instagram. You're quit with encroachment. Now you see, Haley Weber is going to quit with the encroachment. You wanna throw that white towel.
So the yellow flag came.
Ahí viene. Se fue. You see, Haley Weber is going to quit with the gross man. You wanna throw that white towel. Ahí viene. Se fue. you see Haley Weber is going to quit with the... Now you see...
El ranqueo 2745 le gana al 300.377. Para coger ventaja en el marcador de 51 victorias al frente. Gracias a todos por su apoyo. Estén pendientes a los highlights.